Head over to Alex Cabrera right now. Alex has been here really throughout the afternoon. Alex, you spoke with a lot of people, and it doesn't matter which side of the aisle you are on politically. It sounds like most people you spoke with, they just want this violence to end.
Absolutely right, Mike. That's what we've heard time and time again, no matter what side they were on, is that violence is not the answer. And, you know, Charlie Kirk was really popular with younger adults. Sometimes we hear from the younger generation that they don't connect with the older politicians. They say that that connection is missing. But Charlie Kirk is somebody they say they really connected with, which is why Charlie Kirk liked to go to different college campuses to have these types of debates to connect with that younger crowd. It's why he was here at UVU earlier tonight. In fact, here at UVU right now, you can kind of see the amphitheater a little bit where he was speaking today. There are still a lot of items that were discarded and left behind when everybody started running after that single gunshot rang out. We chatted with quite a few students who said they were excited to be here. Even if they didn't agree with Charlie Kirk, they said they still wanted to hear that open dialogue, that discussion and debate about policy and ideologies and such. Even if they didn't like what he had to say, they still wanted to hear it. It's what college, they said, is all about, broadening your mind. Those who love Charlie Kirk, they say they were very excited to come here. We spoke with one young man. He's not a student at UVU. He lives up in Clearfield. He said he wanted to come here just to be a part of it all. And then when he was shot, this guy, Brennan, says he just couldn't believe it.
Everything going on in the world, everything's so hostile now when it comes to political parties. We got to stop all of this. You know, like I said, they blame us, we blame them. We got to stop and just come together.
Yeah, but that's the trick, right? How do you come together? That's something Governor Cox spoke about in his press conference. He admitted he doesn't know how we can all come together. But he says we need to come together because this is only escalating and continuing to get worse. Again, he said this is a very dark day in Utah as well as the rest of the nation. And as for the students who were here today and other young adults who were here today, they were in definite shock immediately afterwards. The adrenaline started wearing off a little bit. Now it's just a matter of trying to come to terms with exactly what happened and why it happened. And a lot of the people we spoke with say how they can hope to prevent something like this from happening again. Mike, back to you.
Alex, wouldn't you say, I spoke to a number of people too, I think, who had similar sentiments as you. The scared, the frightening while they were out there and they were leaving. But after things settled in, all of a sudden, somewhat of an anger, for lack of better words, came to them because they were so upset that something like this even happened, that someone would be willing to do this.
You're absolutely right, Mike. That's something we heard, that they were mad afterwards. After that they knew they were safe, they ran away from the area, they started talking with each other. We heard that a lot, that they were mad. These are their formative years. They're young. They want to hear different ideas. And then to be here when somebody was shot and killed over speaking their minds, I heard that from a person who's conservative. I heard that from somebody on the liberal side, that they just can't believe something like this happened here in Utah, so close to home, at an event that they were very excited to be at. So yes, Mike, anger, that's a really good way of putting it right now.
Yeah, I feel that sentiment really amongst a lot of people on campus. Alex, thank you. We appreciate that.